Hello, I am Sayyada Mahmood. I am a student of Master in Elementary Education at GCU. Today I am here to discuss some of the dispositions a good teacher must possess.
What do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher?
If I consider myself as a successful teacher, I consider I have many good dispositions, but the two most important disposition which I think making me successful is one is my flexibility and the second is my strong relationship with my student. If I talk about flexibility, I'm flexible in my schedule, in my responsibilities, in my planning, in my tasks and course and content as well. Because I think if a teacher is not flexible, she cannot do anything good in the learning process. And sometimes being a teacher, we have to make some changes at the spot, and if we are not flexible, we cannot do all these things mindfully. And second thing that making me successful is my strong relationship with my student, because I believe teachers are spiritual parents of their student, and we don't understand our students feeling, their behavior, their responses, it becomes very difficult for us to convey our message and transfer our knowledge to them in an effective manner. And for doing all this well, we must own our students.
What disposition do you need to work on before you enter a classroom as a first year teacher?
As a first year teacher, before entering a classroom, I should be well prepared. I must have effective planning in my hand and some engaging activities, mean constructive activities which engage the student in the learning process. Because for a first year teacher, it's very difficult to understand the responses and the behavior of the student, and if we are not well prepared, we don't have a strong effective planning in our hand, we cannot make the learning process successful in the class.
How does the disposition demonstrate your ability to understand other culture, gender, and learning differences to build stronger relationship with the students and families? How do parental bias affect teaching?
I think respect for diversity is the best solution for all these problems. The students who are sitting in our classrooms belong to different family background, different culture background, and some different families as well. And if we don't consider them equally, we don't treat them equally, I think we cannot achieve the academic or the learning objectives in the class. If a teacher is biased, she does not treat the students equally or with educational equity, I think that person is not a teacher.
How do you anti-participate using feedback from annual performance evaluation, observation, and data on the student performance to adjust your disposition and teaching practice to benefit learning?
I believe that reflection and refinement is the best practice for a good teacher. If we don't reflect our practices, we don't analyze what good we have done, what is the area of improvement, we cannot make our teaching successful. And if we, after analyzing all these requirements, if we don't refine them, what should we do, and we don't act upon them, we don't follow those changes, we cannot make our teaching profession successful. Thank you for giving me this much time. Okay, goodbye.